You ever wonder why making minimum payments make you feel good for the moment, but for some reason you're still broke in the end of the day? Let's talk about it. Hey, what's up, family? Hey, I want to talk about how making minimum payments can hurt you and help you at the same time. Because I know there's times that you be making minimum payments just so you can stay out of collections and keep from being late with a payment. That's perfect. But if you're not really paying attention to it, it can keep you in debt forever. So today I want to dive into what making minimum payments really means. Okay. Now I'm going to be looking down at my notes and my bullet points because I want to make sure we cover everything. Okay. So let's jump right into it. Let's talk about how making minimum payments can help. Now, I just alluded to it. By making minimum payments, it can help you by keeping you from having late fees and going to collections. Perfect. That's the greatest thing it can do for you. It can even help you in those times that, that month that times get tough. Hey, make the minimum payment. Boom. It keeps you afloat. That's perfect. But I hate to say this, that's all it does for you. Okay. Let's talk about why it hurts you. All right. The reason why it hurts you is because it significantly increases the time that you got to pay that debt, and it increases your interest. I hate to say it, making minimum payments. Okay. Now, um, the problem with that is, um, if you're not paying attention to it, it can really get you. So here's a real life example, just to give you the idea of what I'm talking about. Let's say you owe $2,000 on a credit card with a 18% APR. APR stands for annual percentage rate, okay? Now, you make a minimum payment of $60 a month. Do you know that it will take you 10 years to pay that off? Yes, it would take you 10 years to pay it off if you're only paying $60 because of the interest rate of 18%. Now, think about it this way. You are paying an extra $2,400 just in interest, y'all. Yes, if you just make minimum payments, $2,400 extra. So I will always tell people this: if you add an extra 40 to that to make it 100, that drastically drops your interest rate and drops the time that you have to pay on that debt. I know everybody can't do that because money is tight. Economy is crazy right now. I totally understand that. And if making minimum payments is all you can do, then do it. Because you don't want late fees. You don't want to fall in collections. I just want to let you know that the longer you wait, you're putting more money in the bank's pocket instead of yours. All right. With that being said, here's some quick tips that can possibly help you stay afloat. I already alluded to another one. If you pay extra $20, $50 more on something, it drastically cuts down the interest and cuts down the length of time that you got to pay for it. Number two, I always like to round up. If you owe 63, pay some more. Pay up to 100, pay up to 70. Anything you pay more on that debt, once again, drops the interest, drops the time period that you got to pay for it. The next thing, to make automation, excuse me. Automation is a very good thing to be in. Automation keeps you going. What automation is, let the shoot, let it shoot every month. Let it do it by itself. You set it up, put a little extra to it if you can. And if you can't, keep it on minimum and just let it pay itself every month real quick. But add something to it to make it quicker. Now, by focusing on it that way, it cuts down on your interest and it cuts down on the time that you have to pay on it. So I always say if you can pay extra, do it. If you don't have to get that item, don't get it. But there's some things that we need to get out there. So do what you got to do, okay? Now, tell me, have you ever felt stuck paying minimum payments? And what did you do to get out of it? Tell me your strategy that you use to help you get out of it, because that's something that could possibly help somebody in this community. Okay. So if you can do that for me, drop a comment down below telling me what you did to help yourself. Now, before I recap what we just talked about, let me say this. Mentally Financial is a channel that I created to help you, people like me who bounce checks, who didn't understand finances, didn't understand budgeting. That's what I do on this channel. I keep it real with you with no fluff, no crazy editing, and I get straight to the point. So I hope you stick around to the end to get more clarity of things that's going on. Real quick, we're going to talk about why making minimum payments is good. Making minimum payments is good because it keeps you from having late payments and you don't have to go to collections. Now, but the thing about it is making payments or making extra payments will get you out of debt quicker. That's the cool thing about those two things. So let's get out of that mindset of minimum payments and let's just pay the thing out and get it taken care of. All right. With that being said, I want you to drop a peace sign down in the comments if you made it this far. I like to know that you made it this far to let me know you've been listening. So can you drop that peace sign for me, Uncle G? All right. Now, with that being said, I want you to also remember this. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Tell your friends about us. It helps me. It helps me get out into the algorithm. And it helps bring in more people to get the information that we're putting out. Okay. And like I say in all my videos, I do the research. I live the life. You just got to follow. And hey, I'm Gary B, aka Uncle G. I'll see you in my next video.